Hi, Miles. Today I want to talk to you about something really difficult. Surviving a suicide loss. It's really hard when someone dies, but especially when they die of suicide. It leaves us with lots of different feelings. It's very common for survivors of suicide, those are people that are left behind, to feel shock, especially initially. We feel numb, disoriented. We might have trouble concentrating. We may have symptoms of depression, sleep disturbance, loss of appetite, intense sadness and lack of energy. We may feel angry at the person who died, at another family member, a therapist, even ourselves. Maybe we feel relief. Sometimes after someone's been struggling with a long mental illness for a long time, sometimes people talk about feeling a sense of relief after the death. And then we sometimes deal with guilt. I think many survivors deal with guilt. If only I had. If only I had known, seen the signs, why hadn't I? The question of why comes up a lot. We are left with why. And unfortunately, the answer to why the person died by suicide has gone with the person. We do know that 90% of people that take their lives have suffered from some sort of mental illness at the time of the death. It may not have been diagnosed then, but later on, people sometimes put together pieces and realize that the person may have had depression or bipolar disorder. Although many people with depression and bipolar disorder do not take their lives. But it's important to know that, because the why is something that we struggle with for a long time. Please find support and information if you're a suicide survivor at the AFSP.org, American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, AFSP.org. Great information, and they also can give you information to find a support group near you. Because finding a support group and being in a room with other survivors of suicide who know how you feel and have walked that same journey can be very comforting to somebody, especially initially right after the loss, but even down the road. So please take extra good care of yourselves. Be kind to those that you know that have suffered a loss such as this. Don't be afraid to go up and say you're sorry. Remember, they've suffered a loss, just like any other loss, except it's very complicated. The feelings can be much more intense and difficult following a suicide loss, and they need support more than ever. So be kind, don't ask too many questions, and be there to listen. And give them the AFSP.org website. Thank you.